Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? I'm actually quite amazed at how relatively seamless the whole process for upgrading was, especially considering that I've never done anything more than replace broken parts on a printer before. I definitely count this as a win. If you've never upgraded your 3D printer before and are considering doing so, or if you have and you've just never tried the E3D ecosystem or the Hemera Direct Drive or the Volcano Hot End, I cannot recommend all of these things nearly enough. The quality of their kit is superb, the prices are reasonable, and the install process was accessible, even to a non-tinkerer such as myself. That said, I would give a couple of tips to fellow first-timers if you're tackling the Hemera upgrade. 1, read the instructions, read them well, and then read them again. There are a lot of little important bits that are easy to miss if you aren't careful. I definitely did. 2, if you are doing an additional upgrade like the Volcano, be aware that you'll need to do things a little differently and the instructions won't always seem correct. I recommend first familiarizing yourself with the Volcano instructions, then the Hemera assembly instructions, then the upgrade instructions relevant to your printer. There will be some fiddly bits, but if you're patient, it'll all be worth it. 3, depending on your printer and the exact upgrades you're doing, you may need some extra nuts and bolts. Prepare these beforehand, unlike I did, and it'll make your life a bit easier. 4, if you haven't ever messed with your firmware before, I highly recommend getting comfortable with the firmware your printer uses, as well as some of the code required to alter the settings. I recommend downloading Arduino IDE to poke around inside your firmware files. I'll put a link below to download it. You don't need to become an expert, but it does help to have a little idea of what you're looking at. Lastly, don't be afraid to ask for help. Both the online community and E3D are very helpful if you get confused or run into snags. Their technical support is fantastic, and you'll be well supported if you have any problems. So, how am I liking it? Well, so far, I can officially say it's impressed the heck out of me. I ended up replacing the provided fan duct file with one I remixed from another model, as well as tuning my E-steps a little. But as you can see from the first print, the extrusions have been clean, thick, and beautiful. I may have accidentally put the 0.8 millimeter nozzle on initially, so I swapped out for the 0.6 millimeter nozzle for proper tuning. And having only done some minor slicer tweaking, I am very happy with the results. I'm really excited to see what this new extruder and hot end can really do. A huge thanks to E3D for making this happen and providing stellar support throughout. I've leveled up at least 2 times in 3D printing during this adventure, I reckon, so I'm pretty thrilled to see what I can accomplish next. Links will be provided in the description below for all of the products, instructions, and helpful things you may need in your own adventure. Of course, if you missed the first part of this build, make sure to check out the stream to see how I got to this point. Do you think you might tackle your own printer modifications now? Maybe you have your own mod story to share. Make sure to leave a comment below or join my Discord to chat about it. I promise we are a friendly bunch and everyone is welcome. Until next time though, keep creating.